So I wanted to talk to you about the Konvert Kotton Towel and what it's actually made of and why it's better than using a terry cloth towel on your head. When you look at a terry cloth towel, you'll be able to see that it actually is woven together. If you look at it very closely, it has the cut loop weaving process going on. And that it has these things that are intertwined and they loop up and then they go back down, and it loops up and it goes back down that way. However, when you use this, sometimes over time it'll start to fray, and as you look at my towel here, perfect example of how it's starting to fray and these things are starting to separate, and because they're woven all along this initial piece of fabric, when they do break, they start to connect with the strands of your hair, and it starts to separate your hair, maybe cause fairy knots as your hair is wrapped around it and you're trying to unravel it, and maybe it's woven around it and it somehow gets intertwined, and then that's what causes the fairy knots. You also get split ends because as you're trying to tear your hair from being connected or attached to this towel, you may rip your hair piece in half, and that's where you may occur split ends from using that terry cloth towel. When you use a Konvert Kotton Towel, and I don't know how great this will be for you to see, but it is very there we go. It is very, very close and intertwined. It's kind of like it is a different weave process that is flat or intertwined in such a way that it is so compacted that it doesn't allow your hair to seep through those little openings or to be attached as it was when it was on the terry cloth towel. Because of that, it serves as a smoother surface to your hair. Likewise, because it's made out of 100% cotton, it absorbs the water from your hair so that your hair is able to dry faster. Additionally, because it is a smooth edge, as you know, with using silk and with using satin, it does not appear to be abrasive to the hair. Therefore, you get two use purposes out of this. You get a smooth texture on your hair, and it also absorbs the water or extracts the water from your hair.